Hi and welcome back. The Korean entertainment industry has been producing some of the most popular television shows for decades. From romantic comedies to action-packed survival series, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Today, we will be exploring some of the best Korean survival TV shows of all time. Number 10. Search. Brig. Yong Dong-jin, who is a member of the South Korean military, is a conscript sergeant. He is also the military's leading sniffer dog handler and is 1 month away from receiving his long-awaited discharge. But for only a few days left to go before he can return to the civilian world, a mysterious adventure threatens to take Yong Dong-jin deep into a long, troublesome experience. In the demilitarized territory, the zone between North and South Korea, an unidentified murder in peculiar circumstances focuses the attention of the armed forces. Army leaders decide to form an elite search party to look for clues in the DMZ, enlisting Yong Dong-jin and his sharp-nosed dogs. Also joining the team is Sun Yerim, a relatively inexperienced but promising soldier whom a great deal of her training was conducted in the United States. However, as the team investigates, its members soon learn that they are hunting something which isn't human. Search has a 7.1 rating in IMDb.
작전 투입 시간은 내일 아침 05시다. 투입!
Number 9. Missing 9. The only known survivor of a commercial airline crash transporting popular entertainment figures working for Bong Rae on the agency she works at was found on a beach in China 4 months after the crash. After returning to Korea, she was put under the spotlight and the media outcries to know what happened to their beloved artists. Bong Hee can't remember anything concerning the turbulent crash due to memory loss. Nonetheless, she has no choice but to recall and retell the remainder of the passenger's disappearance in order to calm the panicking crowd. Missing 9 has a 6.9 rating in IMDb. Number 8. D-Day. An unmatched 6.5 magnitude earthquake has struck Seoul, destroying roads and buildings and preventing ambulances from reaching victims. Woefully unprepared for such a massive disaster, Korea only watches the desperate situation and listens to the pleading cries of those in need. Ha Sung, an excellent surgeon, does everything in his power to help the wounded patients. This upsets his hospital, restrains him from participating, especially since his aid is at odds with the hospital's profitability. Dull, beautiful, and ambitious, chased money and fame as a doctor, but now wants to become a truly compassionate doctor after meeting Ah-sung. Woo Jin has been building a flourishing career as a rising doctor in South Korea, but he secretly desires to work as a real physician, saving lives of the ill. These 3 characters easily jump into emergencies, bucking the odds in desperate situations and working to take chances to save people's lives. D-Day has a 7.7 rating in IMDb.
죽어가는 환자한테 뭘 보여주려는 거야? 곧 전기가 끊겨. 어차피 네 환자는 죽어.
Number 7. Liar Game. The heroine is demanded to take part in a liar game and then receives an enormous amount of money. She's then asked to, in some way, trick the other player out of their hole. When the victim is willingly deceived by her, she loses her riches and is, in desperation, forced to contact a great con artist to help her out. Liar Game has a 7.6 rating in IMDb.
너 멈춰 이 새끼야! 야! 집에 빚지고 시급 5천 원도 안 되는 알바를 멀티를 뜨는 것도 모자라서 처럼 꾸미고 나발이고 다 포기할래요 이제.
Number 6. All of Us Are Dead. It was a regular school day for the students of a Korean high school until a student returns from the school's science lab infected with an unknown infection. As the infection spreads out of school and throughout the peninsula, the military desperately interrogates the psychotic science teacher who started it all, while his students fight to survive until help arrives. All of Us Are Dead has a 7.5 rating in IMDb and a 79% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
손 놓지 마. 놓치지도 말고. 맞다.
Number 5. Happiness. Yeon Se-bom is a special agent with quick wits and reflexes and another special quality. She gets the opportunity to move into a new apartment reserved for civil servants in a coveted apartment complex by making out with a high school friend, Jung Yi-hyun. Yaeun is a police detective investigating the spread of a mysterious disease. They are trapped inside their building when Han Tae-seok, the head of a task force that was created to deal with the spread of the disease, orders the complex to be closed off from the rest of the city. Happiness has a 7.9 rating in IMDb.
사람들 몇몇이 서로 물어뜯고 죽이는 것보다 빨리 문제라! 먹고 사는 문제가 더 중요하다는 거죠.
사람이라며 최소한의 책임감이라.
Number 4. Kingdom. Set in the Joseon era, the king falls ill. Rumors start to spread that he is actually dead. Meanwhile, Crown Prince Lee Chang's reputation is undermined by the Haewon-chu clan, the clan of the current pregnant queen and her father, the Crown Prince's royal consort. While the Crown Prince searches for the cause of his father's death, he heads with Moo Young, one of his guards, to Donghae to find Dr. Lee Seong-hui, who treated his father, only to encounter assistant physician Seob and a mysterious man, Nung Shin, in a strange village that has been beset by a mysterious ailment. The Toot season hinges on the growth of pestilence in various states. In the course of the time frame, a devastating revelation ensues at Sangju. As the time of year draws near, hordes of the undead roam around the world as a result of a change in ambient temperature. Fearing the consequences an impending invasion might bring, Prince Lee Chang attempts to attract help from his allies to prevent the undead and reclaim an empire that rightfully belongs to him. The prince is unaware that another agenda for political gain is already being implemented within the ranks of a society known for corruption. As Queen Consort Cho contemplates strategies for sedating a potential male heir to forge himself as the king of Hanyang, she decides to capitalize on another strategy by blackmailing Hanyang citizens into joining her cause. Now that a decision has been made to incur extreme damage, only one thing remains. Can the prince save his people in time and end the civil unrest in the capital city, or will the crisis represent the end of the Joseon dynasty? Kingdom has an 8.3 rating in IMDb and a 91% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 3. Alice in Borderland. Arisu Ryohei is a classifiable jobless and video game obsessed boy who suddenly finds himself in a strange, emptied-out version of the Tokyo where he and his friends must contend with dangerous games in order to survive. In this strange world, Arisu meets Usagi, a young woman who is navigating the games alone. Straight away afterward, then a dangerous game that tests Arisu's bravery, the two are more or less seeking to discover another mystery together to overcome the hurdle of life-threatening circumstances. Alice in Borderland has a 7.6 rating in IMDb and a 91% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 2. Sweet Home. Chae Ha-young. Soo is a high school student. Additionally, he is a recluse and rarely leaves his room. He does not communicate with his father, mother, and younger sister. One day, his family, with the exception of him, dies in a car accident. Chae Ha-young Soo is left on his own. He moves into a small apartment. At this time, a strange phenomenon of people becoming monsters occurs all over the earth. The residents of the Cho Ha-young Soo apartment building, including Pyeon Sang-wook, battle these monsters and stay alive. Sweet Home has a 7.3 rating in IMDb and a 84% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
이것은 질병이 아니다. 저주다.
If you want to watch series like Squid Game, Sweet Home, or Alice in Borderland, but they are not available in your country due to geographical restrictions, you are in luck. NordVPN can help you with this problem right now. NordVPN is offering a mega discount plus 4 free months with the exclusive link that is in the description. If you want to access thousands of series from all over the world on your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime Video, or Hulu, NordVPN is the perfect solution and you will surely be satisfied. And if you are not, they offer you 30 days to make a return and you will get all your money back. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Squid Game. After a lucrative business endeavor ended badly, the debt-ridden chauffeur Seung-Gai Hun overcame his fortune by betting it away. He squandered the earnings he extorted above his aloof mother and neglected to provide for his estranged daughter. When his fortune finally bottoms out, he gets an irresistible offer promising him a 45.6 billion won prize for winning traditional Korean children's games against 455 other players, including his childhood friend Chu Sang-woo. The game begins, and the players are soon made aware of the tragic consequences of losing. Squid Game has a 8.0 rating in IMDb and a 83% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
게임을 거부하는 참가자는 탈락으로 처리된다.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.